Ndị be anyị kelekwa m unu. Anyị sị ka nkonye chiri ya zelu. Anyị sị ka ọ mara na Igbo na mma. Anyị adị ka Chineke ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru ya, otu akwa ya dịrịrị. Ise, ise, ise. Anyị dịka o si dị ụbọchị uhuruchi nketa anyị wetara nnukwu ozi. Biko geenụ ntị. Ife a bụ according to the Biafran activist wetara ya bụ ozi. As a quote, one of the global analysis react on no evidence, no crime. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer exposed shocking gap in FG case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Here the news in details. According to the activist Tara Yabozi, Niru Akwụno Bosuru Chinketa, ihe bụ nnukwu update ka o ji maka ya wee bịa. Ọ ya amasị m na ihe atọ ntị na gị ya bụ ihe nke o ji maka ya wee bịa. Maka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu eworogo onwe ya. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị. All right, over to you, sir.
Hello, I'm back again. Just a quick one. I want to let you know something. Concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, do you know that no evidence, no crime? Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer exposed shocking gaps in federal government's case. Yes, quite all right. Some people will say perhaps federal government is tired of this case and, Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. And that is what I'm still telling you. Based on the, I'm not the judge that will judge that case, but I need to point out certain loopholes already from the Nigerian side. I'm not the judge. The judge will have to do his work. But you need to know that there are certain loopholes already. Let me ask you something. You know what happens when a government witness cannot defend their own testimony? Just wait. Things were recorded. What happened in the court? I'm not a judge. The judge will finalize, but I need to tell you certain things. The Nnamdi Kanu's defense team dismantled federal government terrorism case. And then if you look at this trial properly, based on what happened, there are contradictions. There are missing evidences and countless of them. From the seized phones with immaterial data to accusations based on social media posts, this is more than a legal battle. It's a question of justice, truth, and political freedom. If you are a judge, or if you understand how this legal thing works, the federal government witness and everything has so much loopholes. Remember, I said, I don't know how this will go, and I will not be the one to dictate for them how it goes. But I'm telling you, there are so many loopholes already. Now, let's look at what happened yesterday. Let me show you some things. Let me point out some flaws for you. Once again, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I want to tell you a story, not a fiction, not rumor. For those who are thinking I'm making up things. This is a real moment from the courtroom in Nigeria that left people stunned and maybe even questioning the meaning of justice. Remember, everything is subject to the court at the end of the day. So picture this. I want you to picture this. A federal government witness called to testify in the terrorism trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You would think if someone is standing trial for terrorism, there will be solid evidence, right? That is what you are supposed to think. Perhaps they will present a solid evidence, something to like nail him. Now, but what unfolded in the courtroom was something else. Now, let's go to interrogating the witness, whatever it's called. Kanu's lawyer, Chief Agabi, steps up, calm, precise. He's already a master in the game. You know, he was once, I think, the Attorney General of Nigeria. He has occupied a big seat. Now, he asks the witness, listen carefully. Was my client's statement taken with his lawyer present? The answer was no. Begin to see the loopholes already. You are taking witness from a client without his lawyer present. Now, he asked the next question. Did you interrogate him? They said yes. Are you in the video of that interrogation? They said no again. He was asking the witness. So how do we know what happened? This is just the beginning. I'm telling you, there are so many errors with what the federal government has presented. It seems their witness is not properly acquainted, or a case of let's just go to court. I'm telling you, a good judge, and I believe the man in charge right now is a good judge, and I believe he will handle it well. Now, let's continue. Agabi keeps going. He now asks, did you find weapons on him? The witness replied, no. He said, did he name accomplices, people who did that with him? They said, the witness answered, no. Was anyone arrested with him for terrorism? The witness answered, no. Now, here is when it gets worse. Listen carefully. This is where it gets worse. Now, Agabi asks again, did you analyze the phone you seized? The witness says yes, but admits the findings were never submitted in court. Did you analyze the phone you seized? The witness says yes, but admits the findings were never submitted in court. He now asks him why. He said, because they were considered immaterial. Oh my God. Because what he saw in the phone is not necessary. Witness by themselves destroying their case. Remember, I'm not the judge. Consider this speculative, but listen carefully. There is a lot of meaning in what I'm telling you. Now, hold on. And people will say, when asked how they linked Nnamdi Kanu to others allegedly involved, the witness says, from social media, I saw Simon Ekpa's name. That is the only way he linked Nnamdi Kanu with all who are involved. How do you link Nnamdi Kanu with those who are involved? He said, from social media, he now saw Ekpa. Social media, that's the foundation of your case. Social media, the foundation of your case. Now, time after time, Agabi asks questions like this. Is anyone being tried for Biafra agitation? Has any IPOB member been prosecuted? Who filed to proscribe IPOB? Do you know what the answer has always been while Agabi asked this question? He doesn't even know. He said, I don't know. Over and over again. Don't conclude, though. I'm not asking you to conclude, viewers, but you can already see the direction this is going. Now, Agabi then flips his script. Now he points to states like Kaduna, Zamfara, and Plateau, where killings have gone on for years. These guys are tactical. Legal process sometimes is like a drama. It unfolds. These guys are tactical. He okay, the witness, perhaps he's in Nigeria. He's aware of what is happening in places like Zamfara, Plateau, Benue, Kaduna, where killings are going on. Should we even add Iyamufu, Enugu, Ebonyi? Several places. Now he asks, listen to this question he posed on the witness. He asked him, are those killings caused by agitation for Biafra? The witness answers, no. OGBGBO, what did they answer? He said, no. So those killings are not caused by Biafra. I said, no. Now, he now asks, so then, viewers, please answer me. Why is this man the only man standing trial for asking questions, for challenging the system? Why is Nnamdi Kanu the only one standing trial for asking questions, for challenging the system? You see, you know these SANs, SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. I'm not saying they are the only ones intelligent, but experience helps. Experience helps. Experience helps. And that is what is at play there. So, in that courtroom, it wasn't just a trial. Yes, what you saw in that courtroom, it wasn't just a trial. It was a moment of truth. It was a moment the witness the government brought could not defend the government's action. Because they don't have the facts. The facts weren't there. I am not here to tell you what to believe. I saw the comments some people made on the other video. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. We are looking at what happened. We are analyzing. And we are not the judge. But look at it properly. I am not here to tell you what to believe. But this was what went. I am doing analysis on this. Before somebody said, you have concluded before the judge, I saw people commenting without having listened properly to my video. So I am not telling you what to believe. But I am here to ask some question to you viewers and whoever it might concern. When does national security become political punishment? Just like recently, Danjuma was telling his people, you have to arm yourself and fight back, which is a form of national security, asking his people to get ready to defend themselves. Just like even the person who is among the chief security officer in this country, the DSS boasts telling people, community should work towards arming themselves, that they are the first line of defense. So I want to ask again, when does national security become political punishment? And when do we stop being silent about it? When? This is where we conclude on this video. If this made you think, if what I said made you think, please share this video. Tag someone who should know about the truth. Because sometimes justice starts with just telling the story. Please subscribe. I am Azuka OJ. I say bye-bye for now.
Neba ngwadaru line no dikoni siwege ya bifa jimakia webe ni bakunu boso wuro chinketa. Ache ma ifunu che no dinkunu basta maka ya bu ifo wanna woke kowagase update wote la ni ro akwụkwọ ke funche basta maka ya bifa drop ora ya na akara comment section ka ifo alogi fifu iche mgbake mesia no munnem.